Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood dinner. Juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver.
This is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard
Play action.
line.
Now Kaepernick. They'll roll him out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And that one a 55-yard punt, 13 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
Fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch you hate, watch them lurk, can't relate. Watch you skirt out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, out the gate, on sight. Red breed, red tight, set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I've been grinding since a young and they told me my timing was coming. I've been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame, get the money. I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I've been eating since a young and since we ain't have food in our tummy. The life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother, I shook.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He may try and run for this. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. And a quick throw here that's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
He's brought down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And some nifty running right away as he'll get this up past the 30. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And down inside the 15 he goes. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Bandit. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creep.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So after the INT, it's Kaepernick. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10.
12. And the Lions first down.
On play action, it's Kaepernick. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down, Detroit.
To throw, Kaepernick. He'll find Lindsey here. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On play action, it's Kaepernick. He'll buy some time right. Now he'll pull it down. Say what you want, but Kaepernick's still one of the best at doing that as the scramble gets him a first. We're scoreless after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter with no score.
The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Looking here for Smith downfield. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
Touchdown.
Vincent Smith, his 5th touchdown now on the year. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0.
Mike Badgley set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it?
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you. You get
Here's Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Brought down.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going to air one out. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Lions take over 1st and 10.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done?
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it. Got his man complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
Throwing on 1st down is Kaepernick. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lindsey. 7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Lindsey. A 7-yard pickup.
They fake the give. Now Kaepernick.
At the Packers.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
And the Lions 1st down.
Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
Sliding out of the pocket. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Now a play fake. Kaepernick. This will be caught at about the 6. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
At the Packers' 3-yard line.
Mike 22 is coming. 22 is coming. Mike. I got him.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
Now 4th down.
Keep playing hard, fellas, all day. Whoa! Get. Mike 22, he's coming. 91. Mike.
I got you.
Sunday. He's coming. We got double up. Easy.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. He went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4.
3-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football. Hey. Here we go. Mike 3.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Yo.
Just like that.
Mike 3.
From the gun, Jackson eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Mike 3. I got him. Sit up.
Play action. Now Jackson. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch.
That's good.
And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 40.
1st and 10.
Really nice pickup of 14 yards, and he moves his sticks. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half.
Stop right there. We got three, fellas. We go. Mike 3. Let's go, baby. They turn over. Let's get that ball. Mike 3. Middle. Combo. Watch the run. Check. Go. Report.
They go play action with Jackson. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Mike 3. Combo. Hey, Ozzy. Sit up. I'm coming after you. 0-0, Mike.
To throw again. Jackson. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Come get some. Report. Pick the edge. Let's go. Sit hot. Mike 3. Combo. I got one.
Jackson from the shotgun.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Down pass. Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. After the interception, here's Jackson. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this from 34. And it bangs off the right upright, no good. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
And a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
Mike 3. Mike 3. Man out, man out, man out.
Looking to throw on second down. Jackson is going to let this one go deep, and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 49 yards. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. The left side throw complete to Adams. And they'll get this down to the 10. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
That's another.
Now Jackson on first down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. Detroit was up for the challenge through the air. They force a 4th down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
So they come away from this opening drive of the third quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46.
A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On play action, they'll throw. This one caught by Isabella. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. From midfield, here's Kaepernick. Able to find Isabella. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down.
1st down, Detroit.
Play action. Now Kaepernick steps away. He'll try and run it. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Pick up a 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Kenny Galladay hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. Point after up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score.
Mike Badgley set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
First play of the drive, excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another 1st down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Jones. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Julian Okwara has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep back over the middle. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position.
22, Mike, 22.
Here we go.
Mike, 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. And let's get this. Check 25.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll give this one to Galladay. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Give him 28 yards on that one. And it'll move the chains. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. They'll run with Lindsey. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knocked it on the door. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Touchdown.
Colin Kaepernick scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Lions add on to their lead.
But once you get down deep in the red zone, Colin Kaepernick, you know that he is a threat to call his own number, and he did so there for the touchdown run.
And partner, that's what makes defending him so difficult, because defensively, you've got so many things you've got to be concerned about. Here, he decides that keeping it is the best option. He's able to stick it in the end zone.
25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the... He rifles one that's intercepted.
Oh, boy, you ain't got no feet.
Picked off at the 39. Sheds off the tackle.
Well, you're trailing. It's the fourth quarter, and you've got to throw the football. But the defense knows this, too. So they're just going to sit back, bring in an extra defensive back or two, the old nickel or dime strategy, Brandon, and wait for you to put that bad boy up for grabs. And this one winds up being intercepted.
He'll buy some time right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Charles, you said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
13 yards. First down, Lions.
Here's Kaepernick. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Josh Jackson. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute.
He's checking crack. Mike 3. Mike 3.
Hey, let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Mike 3.
Combo.
All day. Hey, report.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw left side complete. That's Adams. And he's out right at the 25. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Mike, it's hot.
Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe.
Let's go.
Play that tight deep. Don't let him breathe, defense.
Hey. 3. Combo.
Jackson on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
To number 3.
Switch.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 35-yard line.
On second down now, it's Jones. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. And now it's third down and inches. Jackson looking to throw on third. He'll find his tight end here, DeGuara. And he's going to have a Packers first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on third and inches.
36-yard line.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
Mike 3. Yo. You got nothing today. You got nothing. Hatchet.
0-0, Mike 3.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions.
Prime time, baby.
And into the end zone, a scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. And And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good. They had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that two-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point, but after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for two and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with his 3-score deficit and time fading.
0-0, Mike free.
Let's go. All right, D. Sit hard.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. His throw incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The Packers on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
Go. Sit hard.
Here's Jackson to throw, and he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson being chased out left. Got a man that's complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Kenny Galladay is intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. Ricky. Hey, check Mike 39. Hey, 91.
Oh, Kaepernick's going to throw it. Kaepernick hit, fumble. He lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Hey, here we go. Check 99.
Following the fumble recovery, Raymond in trouble, and he's taken down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now, before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
It's just me and you. He's checking wrong.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 11.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. On play action, it's Kaepernick. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check 91. Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo! Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39.
Crunch time.
On play action, it's Kaepernick. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. Vincent Smith, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Now a play fake. Kaepernick. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. The intended target, T.J. Hockenson. But it'll be 2nd down.
35-yard line.
Check Mike 39. You got to get... Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That's good for 28 yards.
The 7-yard line.
Check 26, check 26.
Kaepernick looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got it. Touchdown. Oh, but there is a marker on the field. So now the question, who is this on? That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. Again, it's Kaepernick. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run with Lindsey. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't